Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1967 dime coin value. The Roosevelt dime is not known to be a precious collector's coin, but the 1967 dime carries a few distinct qualities that many other mint years do not. So what makes this coin special? The U.S. Mint has minted billions of Roosevelt dimes from 1946 to these days, and you can find them with different compositions, mint marks, and conditions. The 1967 dime value varies depending on many factors. While some ordinary, worn-out coins are inexpensive, scarce pieces in first-class condition or rare errors can be highly valuable. Unfortunately, these coins are not respected enough, but some collectors are always willing to complete a series significant for American coinage history. Let's have a look at the 1967 dime value and all that contributes to it. $1967 no mint mark dime value. The 1967 dime was produced over 2 billion of them by the Philadelphia Mint and released into circulation. This mass dime production marked the first time in U.S. mint history that a single minting facility produced over 2 billion of the Roosevelt dimes. Today, a circulated 1967 dime is worth only $15 for an MS-66 and $38 for an MS-67. A 1967 dime in near-perfect condition, MS-68, is generally worth up to $450. Although the 1967 dime is not the most valuable coin a collector may be safeguarding, it is a fascinating piece of U.S. history to hold on to. Since dimes with this date are slightly older than 55 years, you can consider them modern. Most collectors expect them to be affordable and barely collectible, and most avoid looking for circulated or even uncirculated pieces of lower quality. Despite this set's minting year, you have to make an effort to find the dime with the MS-68 grade. Therefore, these coins are more costly with an average price of $500. Better graded ones are expectedly more valuable, so you can see that the 1967 MS-69 Roosevelt dime sold at $550 in 2023 on eBay. $1967 no mint mark dime value with full bands. No one can say how many dimes from regular strikes came with full bands, but coins with this sought-after feature are favorites among collectors. They are the same as other pieces in the set, but with better struck and recognizable transverse lines on the torch struck on the reverse. As expected, these dimes are of better quality and often reach better prices than standard ones. Depending on conditions, dimes with full bands minted in Philadelphia in 1967 typically cost $120 for those in MS-66 grade and $350 for those in MS-67 grade. Thanks to a limited number of beautiful and perfectly preserved MS-68 dimes, they are particularly appreciated among collectors. You can expect them to reach at least $2,500 at auctions. For instance, one high-ranking coin in MS-68 grade was paid $1,440 on April 26, 2020. $1967 Special Mint Set SMS value. In addition to the unmarked dimes, the Philadelphia Mint also released a special mint set instead of proof coins in 1967. This decision was made due to the coin shortage and to help cut costs. Proof coins are known to have a more clear, glossy, and high-definition finish over regularly minted circulated coins. These coins typically cost more money to produce, so to give a larger budget to coin production, the U.S. Treasury chose to create a special mint set for the year. The mint set included the U.S. half dollar, quarter, nickel, dime, and penny. Over 1,863,344 of these special mint sets were minted and sold at the price of $4 a set. The following year, in 1968, the United States Mint would then go on to continue minting proof sets as they once were, higher quality mints for collectors. You can be surprised after discovering how much money you can get for a cam dime in the highest grade. Most rare coins with MS69 ranking are worth about $2,750. One collector bought one 1967 SP69 cam dime for $2,300 in 2010. On the other hand, serious collectors always want to add one of DCAM coins to their collections, increasing their prices. Therefore, be prepared to pay $160 to $1,500 for perfectly preserved dimes. On the other hand, those with the MS69 grade quickly reach $13,750 at auctions. Interestingly, the most pricey specimen with this characteristic was a piece in MS68 rank. It reached an astonishing $9,988 at Heritage Auctions on January 8, 2014. Undated Roosevelt dime struck on a nail. An undated Roosevelt dime struck on a nail is a rare and valuable mint-era coin that was mistakenly struck on a nail instead of a standard dime planchet. Although the exact circumstances are unknown, it is thought to have been created when a nail entered the mint's coinage production line and was accidentally struck with the Roosevelt dime die. The era coin was authenticated and sold at auction, fetching a final price of over $42,000.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.